Today is July the 28th, 2016. We're here at Phoenix Gulf Shores. We're going to go up onto the building and take a look at the installation of sheetrock trim, cabinetry, and just where we are with the completion of these units. There's a lot of work going on. All the different trades are here now, and we're on target to complete this building. So let's go take a look. Okay. We're here on the third floor in Phoenix Gulf Shores, and this is Mr. Lee Jackson. He is our tile contractor extraordinaire, and Mr. Jackson has his equipment set up. He's cutting tile, and he's starting to lay tile. Are you laying tile inside the units,
yeah,
Lee?
Done.
Okay, all right. So we're going to avoid these third floor units. They actually have sheetrock and trim in them and all, as you can see. But we're going to stay out of these because we've got tile work. We'll go up to the fourth floor. Okay, we actually did, I did come into a third floor unit. This is a third floor west side corner unit. I just wanted to show where we have installation of cabinets. And you can see how the color that these owners chose. And the trim. Now keep in mind, this is not the finished coat of paint in here, but I just wanted to show you the cabinets without the countertops and appliances, of course. And I'll just kind of back up here and give you a perspective from inside the hallway looking into the living room. A lot of preparation goes into this, and we still have a ways to go, but just wanted to give you guys an idea. And here's your wet bar. And Mr. Jackson's tile installers are preparing to lay the tile in this room. Once we get going, Lee Jackson will be installing and working towards a goal of about a floor per week. And that's a lot considering you're tiling the entire unit and also the balconies. Lee Jackson has installed tile in 20 of our buildings, and this will be the 21st. He's been in business for over 21 years just with us down here in Orange Beach and Gulf Shores. So that's the guy who installs your tile. He knows what he's doing. He's got a fantastic crew. That's why we continue to use him. Okay, here we are walking into a fourth floor east side corner unit. Now, we have cabinets that have arrived, but they're not staged in the units yet. And here we have a base coat of paint. So you really can't tell too much of a difference from the white trim, and that's just the base coat on the trim. We don't even have caulking yet, okay? But I wanted you to see how far along we've come. These guys are running trim behind the sheetrock, and then the painters come in behind the trim guys, and they're moving quickly. Now we have film over the windows to protect it from us rubbing and smoothing out the concrete on the sides of the buildings here. So you really can't get a good idea of the view out here. So let's just step out on the balcony. And again, we are on the fourth floor, east side corner unit. And this gives you an idea of your beach view. Standing in the center of the balcony here. Absolutely gorgeous. And you can see where we're prepping behind the building. Very quickly here you will see a swimming pool in the outdoor, indoor pool areas take shape. Now we are entering a 4th floor, 3-bedroom unit. And again, it's very much the same what we saw in the 4-bedroom unit. Our cabinets are not in the unit yet for installation, but we have them. And of course, here you can see that the owners chose a darker color on the wall than the previous unit that we looked at. Again, it's just a first coat. The trim is not caulked or painted yet. That's just a base coat on the trim, primer coat. And let's step out on the balcony. And again, just a great view looking up and down the beach. Every one of these units have an awesome view. We don't have a single unit without a view. Okay, we're walking into the 5th floor east side corner unit, and we don't have any trim ran in here yet, but we have the base coat of paint on. Okay, so you can see there's your standard white ceiling, and these owners have chosen a beige color. So you can tell where the trim's going. We got, of course, the trim around the doors, but the baseboards, the crown molding, it's not in yet. So we're on the 5th floor. And what I'm trying to do here is to let all the owners know where we are with sheetrock installation, how far along we are. I think we'll walk up one more floor and take a look up there. Okay, this is an interior 3-bedroom unit on the 6th floor. There's no trim in here. You do have the base coat or primer on the walls, but you do not have the actual paint that the owners have selected on this unit yet. But again, the sheetrock, the acoustic has been blown. It's ready for the paint. So these sheetrock guys are really moving fast. It was just 3 weeks ago that we were showing you where they had started this work, not quite 3 weeks ago. So they're moving on up the building. So let's go up another floor. Okay, this is floor number 7. I'm on a west side 4-bedroom unit. Again, the sheetrock is in. They have floated the sheetrock. You can see some of the trialed mud there. The next thing will be for the guys to come in and spray their acoustic. Everything's nice and smooth. Ready for the sheetrock to have a light lemon or orange peel texture to it. And I hate to be repetitive, guys, but I'm going to go up another floor. I want to really try to show all of you owners and anyone interested in purchasing some of these. We have a couple of resales in here. They're both at $620,000. It won't be long before this building will be opening. So this will give you a good idea of where we are with construction. Okay. There you go. This is floor number 8, and you can see the guys in here working. This is right now where they are prepping the concrete, getting it ready for texturing. Y'all show me how it's done. I'll make you famous. All right, they're sizing this ceiling. Is that what you guys are doing? Prepping the ceiling, getting it ready. That's a concrete ceiling or a concrete floor, depending on where you're standing. Yep. So you're seeing how they prep it.
This is how we prep the ceiling.
This is how it's done. Good job, guys. All right, here we are. It's interesting to see these guys walking around on stilts. Just what I was involved in doing this type of work. Here they are, working on the ceilings, getting the ceilings ready. That's how it's done right there. I want to see how they walk on stilts. That's what's interesting to me. So you get your balance after a while on this stuff, don't you?
If you fall once in a while.
You fall a few times, then you've got it made, huh?
You fall once, if you don't walk on a real way.
Yeah. Again, just taking a solid concrete ceiling, floor, whatever you want to call it, and this is the ceiling for this unit on the 8th floor. And you see what they're doing. They're smoothing it out so they can come in and put some sizing on it and then get it painted. So just a few weeks ago, we were on the 3rd floor and just getting started on 4. Now they're up on 8. So you got an idea of how fast these guys are moving, and they're really doing a good job. Okay, we're on the 9th floor. We're in the lobby corridor area out in front of the units, and we have sheetrock hung in these units as well, and we have the guys putting in the framing for the ceiling to hide all of your HVAC, fire protection, and the ductwork. So what will happen, of course, is we'll have sheetrock installed over this, so you'll have a nice lobby area. And again, we're on the 9th floor. The sheetrock's in. There's been no preparation whatsoever, and you see there's a little bit of room left here for this laundry room. This is a 3-bedroom unit. So we're all the way up on number 9, and this is what it looks like in every unit so far. Okay, so we're over a third of the way up in the building with the sheetrock, and I'm telling you, the trim guys, the painters, they are following quickly behind these guys. So the point here is if you are an owner and you're working with Julia Pierce in our construction department with Brett Robinson, go ahead and try to wrap up your decisions if she's contacted you and trying to get ideas of exactly what you're going to do, your choice of colors, everything that you're selecting in the unit. Now you know where we are, so and we're moving pretty quick, so just respond as quickly as possible. Once you get everything to your satisfaction and to your liking, just try to give her a response. And we just got to keep the speed going here and do it the right way so that we can get in this building on time. In the lobby, this is the lobby. You can see we're staging in here with plumbing. Again, this will be one of the last parts of the building that will be completed just because there's a lot of traffic in here, a lot of stuff moving around, and we don't want any finish work to be scratched up, so this will be one of the last areas that we complete. They're actually working on the elevators now as well. Okay, so in summary today, we know that we have sheetrock up through 10 floors. That's almost halfway. I mean, just a floor or so away from being halfway up the building with sheetrock installation. And the trim guys and the paint guys and finishers are coming up behind them quickly. So again, if you're still making selections, you know where we are. You probably want to get in touch with Julia, respond to her, let her know what you've selected in the units, and to stay on target date for completion of your unit, completion of the building. Well, we appreciate your time and hope this has been information for our owners that can be useful, and we'll do this again really soon. If you have any questions, contact one of our sales agents at Brett Robinson, 1-800-221-6180, or you can look on our website, phoenixgulfshores.com. Thank you and have a great day.